Alright, here's the drone video for what appears to be tract 18, as you can see with the little homemade sign there. That's really done more for keeping track of videos when the guys or girls are out in the field doing them. So tract 18 looks like we're launching from the west side at the easement road. So going up in the air, we're looking easterly right at the property. This looks like probably a late fall video. A lot of the trees have already lost their leaves. And let's take a look. There's a big walnut tree right there. Well, maybe it's not late fall, but it's definitely a fall video. The walnut trees tend to lose their leaves. They're some of the first trees. So look in the lower right corner, 3 or 4 large trees without leaves. Those are likely walnut trees. That's pretty cool on this property. So this is definitely one of the premium tracts out here. Has that little freshwater creek or brook or whatever crossing over it. Now we're going easterly. These tracts out here were all logged within the last 1 or 2 or 3 years, but this certainly was not clear cut. You can see quite a bit of timber remaining on it. We're going to have all types of trees. The interesting thing was seeing those big walnut trees, but you'll obviously have oaks and cedars and whatnot as well. I wish we'd get a little lower with the drone because I want to see that spring-fed creek that crosses over it. It's pretty cool. There's just a few tracts out here that have that live water with the creek bed crossing over it, so this is certainly a premium tract. Beautiful area for deer, very close to Springfield. I mean, this kind of does have it all. There, we're going to get down and get a look at it. Okay. So yeah, there's a freshwater spring that comes out of the ground a few hundred yards southwest of the property, and you can see right there it flows directly over the property. Very, very cool. So like any water source, we cannot say that it's year-round because you never know. But we've been told from several people that that spring does tend to run all year. So that's what we know about that, I guess. As far as the topography, the land lays really nicely. Slopes down gently from that easement road as you go to the east. You've got that little spring. Now, there's also a wet weather creek that crosses over the property, so that's interesting, and now we're seeing that. So several of these tracts out here have some type of wet weather creek, and you can see the gravel creek bed, so that's only going to have water in it, you know, after a heavy rain or at certain times throughout the year. So the property has that in addition to the little spring-fed brook or whatnot. So you've got a really good source of gravel there for building projects or perhaps for a driveway. Nice to have that directly on site. That can save you many thousands of dollars actually. So slopes down as you go toward the little creek bed, and then as you get to the east side of the property it slopes up again. And we're coming to the east side here. So we're going to go over a neighboring property probably and turn around and look back to the west at the property. So they were kind of facing north. Okay, now we're looking back to the west over the property. So it's actually the highest on that easternmost side. But very usable tract, slopes down gently from the easement road. Super private, premium area for deer. Certainly one of the better tracts out here, having that spring-fed creek or brook or whatnot crossing over it. There's just 5 or 6 tracts that live water spring crosses over, so this is a pretty special one. I think the drone pilot is scanning for deer right now, if I had to guess. The guys have seen so many deer out in that area, big bucks, turkey as well. They had some different game cams this year just to kind of scout it out and check out the deer population, and it is a great deer population. This is Western Wright County, Missouri, so it's well known for the deer population. Definitely go to the website if you want to see if this tract is still available. You'll be able to see the ground video, the interactive maps, but this is a special tract. We really We were super excited to get this project. So hard to find properties close to Springfield, where you can kind of do your own thing, hunt, camp, build, all that good stuff. So yeah, check out the website, and we would certainly love to hear from you. Everything on the website is available with complete owner financing. We make it really easy to buy good quality property, and we really would love to hear from you.